Right, I'm live. um, just give me a minute if you're watching this video or in the future and not live. Um, let me let me check if I can see my own live stream. So instead of commenting here, I could comment on my computer. All right, I see myself. I'm gonna type something. Hello, everybody. All right, so I'm watching myself. Anyway, I made notes why I'm back, or backwards over here, and I'm on a delay. I'm gonna mute the sound on my computer. Anyway, I'm back. Uh, why did I leave in the first place? I keep looking at the camera over here. Why did I leave in the first place? Well, I left because mainly because of Copa. You know, Copa was like, "Hey, we're gonna find you," and I was like, "You know what? I don't need to deal with this. I'm not making money on YouTube, so let me just close out my channel with a little bow, all nice and neat, and live." But there is a thing called Google Takeout. It's a way for you to download all your content that's on Google to your computer. Um, I down I downloaded my YouTube stuff. It was kind of tricky because I have like your YouTube and then your branded account. So I figured out a way to get to the branded account, and I I downloaded the stuff, just the YouTube stuff, and I went through it and I clicked off the options for just the videos, but I got some things that were called .json files, JSON files. I deleted all of those, and basically the content of my channel was 8 blocks of 45 gigabytes each. So it took a while. Good thing since me and my fiance are working from home, she upgraded the internet. So I have like 5 megabyte download speed. I downloaded that, put it onto portable hard drive. So all my old content is safe. If for some reason YouTube goes like, your channel's deleted, um, I got my stuff. And with the stuff that I'm doing now, like the new stuff for season 5, which I've dubbed quarantine season. Oh, so all that I'm gonna save, I'm gonna put everything away. Because in the past, when I used to do videos, um, my old cameras would record in AVI files. And those files are huge. Some of them would record in .wmv, also huge. But then when I think Apple or somebody invented the .mp4 file, which is smaller, good quality but smaller. There used to be like QuickTime videos that was a mess too, and FLVs. So and now it's easier to take your content and store it on a terabyte hard drive. I got this from Target. This is 5 terabytes. This is for family and YouTube stuff. It was basically $112 from Target, but I'm like, storage. If my computer dies, it's I have the stuff there. That's another thing. If I've had files on my computer, then my computer goes, "Oh, Windows won't boot up," and it'll die, and then you buy a stupid another Windows disk, and it deletes everything, and you're out of luck. You're SOL. So that's why I decided to leave that, and the fact it was Copa. My content is usually for kids. Like I have nephews and nieces, so and my brothers and sisters and other family members would be like, I see Jason. I'm gonna type this up. So my family, they'd be like, "What's your YouTube channel?" And I'd be like, "It's this Aries 0083." And they'd be okay. I'm gonna put my kids on it, your nephews, and I'm like, okay. I don't think I have anything that would be bad. Eh. I did go through my channel and some of the videos, like, um, if I thought there was like content that was like for kids older than 13, or I put it 18 plus. So basically, my channel is gonna be um, it's gonna be for all ages. I've been looking at my analytics. In this month, I haven't had any people from 13 and up visit. But if I extend it to like from 28 days, like 3 months or something, it's like, oh, there's one person, and I'm like, that's a kid. Doesn't help that the fact that you can also forge. Uh, I'll get to that. The Transformers Netflix. Doesn't help that, you could say you could be 13 or 8 and be like, I'm 25 years old, and then go everywhere you want. So anyway, I'm gonna make a note of Siege like it's 1985. So what do I want to do? Basically, I've seen it's weird. Like I gotta keep looking at the camera. I keep I go and my check my channel and my subscribers go up a little bit. I I know I've mentioned before, I go on Social Blade and I look at my analytics, and it'll be like, within 5 years you'll have 4,000 subscribers, and I'm like, I'm at 3,000, so 5 years. So I don't care about that anymore. I'm, I'm I'm not trying to be YouTube famous. I think maybe I want to say I'm part of the new vanguard. There's the old guys out there like Shardamus, Sean Long, and Optibotimus, and Do, that have been doing this stuff for ages. They're the old guard, but they have their own way of doing things. One of the adorable things I like seeing on YouTube is sometimes I'm not subscribed to a lot of people. So what I'll do to entertain myself, I'll search for Transformers review. That's my search option, Transformer review. Then I'll change the upload date to today. And there's a lot of kids that they're doing their first time review. They're like, "This is my toy. It transforms like this. Thank you for watching." And I'm like, "Oh, that's cute." I don't aspire to be like, "Oh, I'm like Jobby. Look at me with my million subscribers." You can't aspire to that. Do what you do. Um, Even if someone's reviewed something that you want to review, you have your own voice. So just do it. Don't be like, "Oh my gosh, this guy already did it. I'm not going to do it." Do it. Just do it. Make your dreams come true. Do it. So, what I want to do with my channel, I've noticed what I think what would be a good idea is I'm going to do some live stream reviews, like, uh, yeah. I'll make a note, Jason. So there goes my train of thought. Choo choo. My astro train just crashed. All right, so good thing I got my notes. So I want to do live stream reviews of some items, mostly expensive stuff and hard to get stuff. I already did two unboxings, but I'm gonna edit them and upload them after this. I wanted to do this live before that. I mentioned in those video stuff that I'm mentioning here, so I'm gonna edit it out. So it'll be like, let's say I got Earthrise Scorponok. I got one from Target, and Big Bad Toy Store. I was like, please cancel my order, and they were like, shipped, and I'm like, so I got the receipt from Target. I'm probably gonna grab the box, take it back, or maybe not. Maybe it'll be a Christmas present. I do like to have multiples to customize. Like I got this. This is my spirit animal, Ripper Snapper. He has a rung and a sound grounder, pounder, blaster, the shield guy. So I came in blasting. He's eternally in alt mode. I glued him. I like this the form, especially with the thing in the front. It looks like a backpack. I'm going to school, so I like having multiples. It's kind of weird. I would rather buy 10 Power the Primes guys than like one big third party double evil, which is $300. Yeah, I know what you mean, Jason. Big Bad Toy Store. I forget that's live. I'm making note. Um, all right. So let me see. My channel is gonna be for both. For both, kids, not babies. I'm not like Ryan's World. I'm not gonna be like, "Google Gaga, look, this squeaky thing, feefoo feefoo." That's not me. And I'm gonna take my own pace. Money is no object, sadly. I am thinking what I'll probably do with a lot of 18 plus content because I created another channel collecting cosas, which I've kind of abandoned. I use it to log into stuff like, oh, Tubi TV, you need the email. Oh, I got an email. Yeah, I know. Seasons are great. So I noticed that with I have one main Google account, but I have a whole bunch of other accounts that I've created with different emails. I I'm sure I have like more than 20 accounts, Gmail accounts. But the thing is, when I'm gonna do something, I go to my main account. I always go there. Harry's 083, everything's that. So to be going between two channels, like I used to have the Gundam cast, I would just upload Gundam videos there, but they would be on my Aries 083, and I don't know, this is complicated. I created a channel for mature videos. I created a channel for video game videos. Um, I think maybe being so sporadic might have hurt my subscriber base. Like one one year I'd be into Halo, one year into Marvel Universe. Thanks. uh, I'd be into Marvel Universe and stuff, and then Halo and Marvel Legends. Speaking of likes, like the Overwatch figures, so I would do all that. I noticed some reviewers do different things, but most of them are steady. Like Sean Long doesn't do Transformer reviews, I think, anymore. It was mostly Hot Toys for a good minute. And now I saw a video of him. He said that the glory days are gone. He's selling most of his stuff. So If you thought YouTube was a way to make money, maybe at the beginning, yes. But now, no. The qualifications are you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 video views. So, I um so 18 plus will probably be Patreon videos. Uh, and I think I like being creative. Like I did a video of the Siege trailer with the Immigrant song from Led Zeppelin. I uploaded it to YouTube. Like 1 second later, poof, copyright infringement. I uploaded it to Facebook. Poof, one like as soon as I uploaded, being copyright. So I want to put stuff like that. People used to do AMVs back in the day. So I want to put stuff like that on a channel or like upload it to Google Drive or Mega and share it to people. And also like Patreon. I want to now during the Corona season. I'm still I'm working from home like I mentioned with the internet, but my days have been cut and the there's like a government there's like a thing called the shared work program which is paying for the days that I got cut, so I'm still getting paid like 5 days even though I work four. But every time you apply it says, hey, have you made money somewhere else, and I'm like, no, thank goodness. So eBay, I closed my eBay, I closed my Amazon. I'm not gonna monetize any of my videos. So when everything comes back to normal, like and the government's like, have you made money anywhere else? And I don't have to do that. I'll start selling toys and stuff. Yeah, I know. It sucks. I've heard Proto Man. He from the Transformers Slag channel. He's mentioned that every time he can't mention the big V because like his videos he'll get blocked or something. So that's I can't wait for this to be over as humanity. Yeah. As a human race, we will get through this. We'll survive like the Autobots survived the Decepticons and stuff. uh, yeah. One of the reasons I came back was also to interact with the community. I'm on Facebook a lot, and even though I've heard it's a cesspool, I think Twitter is a cesspool because um, if someone you follow is following someone you don't like and they retweet the tweet or the tweet will show up and it'll be this person who follows this person, here's a tweet, and you're like, ah. But Facebook, I stick to Transformers groups, and I avoid the news and I interact with fans. I like answering questions on my own pace. Like I'll put, haha, that was funny, and then I'll leave. And then I'll come back another day. Oh, look, that person liked my comment. I guess there's too much pressure in answering the questions right away, just like now. Um, but I wanted to get back to the community. Uh, all right, so you asked me like it's 1985 about Siege. Yes, I've seen it. I binged all. We're friends on Facebook. it's it's cool, I don't like bothering people. People have their own lives, but I interact a lot on a group called Transformers Addicts. That's I think one of the best Transformers groups that are out there. So if you want to join that, I'm sure you'll have fun. Hey, action figure expert. Tell the header how you doing. Tell the header. What's the header? What's up? So Siege, I've seen it. I binged all 6 episodes last night on Facebook. Um, let's say I'm streaming from my from my new phone, which is a Samsung Galaxy A20. This is my old phone. Um, I use it to stream. I have like these. I saw Chefatron. He in one of his reviews he had one of these things. This is a tripod with a bendy legs. You can put it like an octopus. So I have it on my work desk. I have it's like cranked out around. So I use at work when it's slow. I'll put my phone in and I'll watch the stuff. So I binged it, the whole series, um, all 6 episodes. At the end of the 6th episode, I was falling asleep. But I can say without any spoilers because I don't know if anyone else has watched it. I liked it. A lot of people are complaining about it, but I like to say something is better than nothing. The show looks good, and it made me want to buy the toys, which a show should. Like if you see something like Star Wars, you're like, oh, look at that cool X-wing, I want to buy it, and I'm sure a lot of collectors relate with that. Like I'd like to get the toy of that. And there were a lot of characters that have toys that I was like, I'm glad I got that toy, or I want to get that toy. Like I still haven't gotten Ultra Magnus; he's too expensive. Um, yeah, the second, like it's 1985 question, if I'm still in the collecting phase, Transformers. Yeah, I still am basically. I did take a break around Copa. I told myself I wanted to dedicate myself to this game called Honkai Impact Third, which has a PC version. So, yeah, my fiance got me a new computer. She's the best. She got me a new computer, and I'm like, ooh, let me set up my rig so I could do like online gaming. Um, uh, I had this old Xbox controller that I bought around the same time I picked up Power the Primes. Yep, I'm back. Review spot. What's up? I know who you are. um, I picked this up around the same time I got Power the Prime's Rodimus. And I can tell you the story that I went all the way to Staten Island in the middle of January. And you too, bro. What's up? Um, in the middle of January, and I had like sneakers, and it was snowing, and I was like, ooh, I was so sad. But I had my Power the Primes Rodimus and this controller, which I got from Target for $8. Eventually, after too much bashing, yes, we do. At the golden age of YouTube, uh, I don't think I was a part of that. I think about Prime 92 when I think about the golden age and R. Robert 184. Yeesh. And there was a guy called Biker Trash Wolf and Boxing Type X. I don't think they do videos anymore. Boxing Type X got really strong. So I dedicated myself to PC gaming. I was like, let me work on my PC game, like upgrade RAM, I get a big hard drive and and stuff like that. But what was it that got me back into Transformers? Yeah. Anyone remember King Lafo? Uh, I didn't like him. He had a mask. He's gone. His channel's like the mask thing was weird. I don't know. Anyways, what was it talking about? I got back into Transformers because the Siege figures, was it Siege? No, Earthrise figures started showing up at Walgreens, and I'm like, oh boy, Wheeljack and Cliff Jumper. I don't know about that Cliff Jumper. I don't know who watched this review is, but I'll probably check out his old videos. Um, I'm getting distracted. What was it? Oh, getting back into toys. So um I should stop reading that. I'll scroll through again. Like I have the list here. Let me type. I'll get back to the questions when I can. Enter. So this live doing a video live is great because you don't have to worry about the space of the video filling up your phone. Like I have my phone set to like store the video into the SD card, which is 64 gigabytes. But you know, you in the old days it'll be like, oh my phone's filled, gotta take out the file and then continue. A good thank goodness that's kind of gone with this, but so I saw the toys at Walgreens, and if Toys R Us is gone, it's dead. Target is okay, but I think the best toy store that there ever is is Walgreens, because if you have a rewards card, sometimes after you buy something, they'll give you like a little thing that says, "Hey, $5," and when you buy a deluxe figure, they're 19.99, which I hate. I don't like that. Now deluxe is $20, and then you look at Cliff Jumper, and then you realize Maz Kanata or Yoda or R2D2. Star Wars fans have been getting insert bad word here over for a while. So now now it's time for the Transformers fans to get it when we get Legends class guys at $20. So I bought Wheeljack and I used a coupon, so then I got $5 off Cliff Jumper. But I did that again, like with Hoist and who's the other guy? Ironworks. Basically, I got three of each now, using that method because I like to customize. Yesterday, I was opening like the third guys. One is like for the collection. The other one is for customizing, and then for some ungodly reason, the third one is what I call desk bot. But it's weird. Eventually, if I have to sell them, the desk bots and the collection will go, but the customs are probably gonna stay. So that's how I got back in. Let me see. Um, Walgreens also had Overwatch figures for a while. They had them at $13 on a sale. I did find Mercy and Farah at Burlington Coat Factory, the 2-pack for $20, so that means they were 10 each. But now they're showing up at Five Below for $5, and I'm like, ooh, yeah. I want to talk about that later. My throat is getting dry. This is for Detective Pikachu. I had to find the right top, the right right straw, because it'd be like, oh, the pink one with side eye. And I'm like, pink, no, or black with Psyduck. So I wanted a color with Psyduck that I liked, and I got it. So Overwatch figures, they should have came out when I was doing reviews about Overwatch because that's when I was hyped up. Yeah. Um, I see the interaction. Yeah. I think the live stream thing is good to use because, like I said, you don't have to worry about space, file size, or time. The only thing is, like, if, like me, you gotta go to work later, you might lose track. So, let me see. Was the other question? Other lines? I have been picking up some of the Dragon Ball stars. I got Broly, Gotenks, and Android 18. I picked up Android 18 from Forbidden Planet in the city. They had her for 14.99, but usually the figures retail for 19.99. And I don't think I've seen them go on sale for a while. So I use the Walgreens method where I just buy them if I see them. Like that big beefy Broly, I'm sure he sells out. Um, Marvel Legends, I don't know. I see them on the shelf. It's weird. The last thing I jumped from Marvel. The last thing I read was Siege. Weird. Back when like Asgard, the floating Asgard and Thor and the Asgardians showed up and they were fighting. That was like after Secret Invasion. So after that, I was like, yeah, I don't like Marvel comics anymore. Let me go. Whoop. And Gundam. Um, I was recently at there's a store here in Manhattan. I don't live in Manhattan. Called Book Off. There's a used stuff store, and they had the DVDs for Gundam Wing Operation 1 to 4. One was like 5.99, 2 and 3 were 2.99, and then 3 and 4 were like 5.99. So I was gonna pick them up, but Gundam Wing is on Hulu, so I'm like, maybe I should just watch it. And I have fond memories of the dub. I remember on Toonami they had the Midnight Run, where you would watch the unedited versions where Hero, instead of saying destroy, he'll say kill. And I remember taping them on my VHS, the Midnight Run episodes way back then. But yeah, Big Bad Toy Store has a couple of Gundam Universe figures. They have them for sale for 16.99. Walgreens, bless them, are carrying them also, but they have them for 24.99. So I got like the first wave and the second wave for 16.99. And when I opened the Gundam Universe figures, I was amazed because the packaging. It, for as much as Transformers is like, look at the collector stuff. They don't understand it. I don't know what's wrong with them. I bought a Astro Train from Walgreens. He's still there for $30. A box came. Good thing I'm not a min and box collector. Had a rip on the side, and the thing on the top was bent. Whoop. When I open it, it has like a slanted cardboard with a plastic on top of Astro Train. So as soon as you rip that, it's done. Collector gone. You can't put that back unless you want it rolling around in the box. And when I took the cardboard thing, my sticker sheet was like um, the bottom part. The sticker was on the cardboard, and the sheet where it's supposed to be stuck on was like it was like this. I don't know, like that. It was stuck. But yeah, um, the packaging for the Gundam universe is really good, but because of space, I think I'm gonna have to throw it out. You can't open it. Yeah. Big Bad Toy Store if you want. That's the comment about Gundam Universe. Yeah, about I'm at the second question for I like it's 1985 where he's talking about Scorponok and Skylink. I'm looking for Skylinks. I haven't been able to find them. Using BrickSeek, um, I've seen he's in limited quantities in other targets in the city, but not near me. Um, I don't like taking the bus because the way that they have the bus here in the city in New York is that I'm gonna draw a bus. Tires. So the drivers here, they have a big divider here, so the driver doesn't have to interact with anyone, but everyone else gets stuffed in the back. So here you are with other people. Everyone's wearing a mask, but I don't like it. If I could take the train is better for social distancing. It's easier to keep apart. No one squishes together anymore, and not a lot of people travel. I've been surprised how in Manhattan, there's not a lot of people too. But Skylinks, I want to get them. Hopefully, I could get them from Target's website. I'm gonna cough. I'm gonna spray just in case. So, so yeah, I still need Skylinks. I ordered Scorponok. Someone posted on Facebook, "Hey, Scorponok's in stock on BBTS." So I went there, and it's like, oh, it says in stock. I don't like pre-ordering things because I feel like you shouldn't pay money for something that doesn't exist yet. So I was like, it's in stock. I ordered it, and I'm like, let me just throw in something since I'm ordering from them. They had a two. They had the Thrilling 30 RC and Chromia. They were selling it as a pack, like, hey, set of two Thrilling 30. I was like, I had $30, so I said, yeah, put that in. There we go. Order in. I checked my account. It's paid. They took the money. They went, yeah, here you go. And then it was processing. So I'm on Facebook. Everyone's like, oh, look at me. I got my Scorponok. Look at me. I got my Scorponok. I got my Scorponok. I got my Scorponok too. And, and I'm like, I got it from BBTS. And I'm like, what about me? Where's mine? I go to the website and it's like processing. 1 week later, I'm like, could it be since I ordered the RC and Chromia, which are like, I went back and it says sold out. So it's probably like, oh, that RC and Chromia is the last thing left. So they're probably in the warehouse like, where's the RC? Where's the Chromia? Oh my gosh, we gotta ship this out. We can't find it. So I'm like, hello. I'd like to ask, is my order being held up because Scorponok is not in stock? Because Scorponok went from in stock, pre-order, sold out, in stock, sold out, pre-order. It's pre-order now. So I'm like, is it because you guys don't have Scorponok? Or is it because you guys can't find RC and Chromia? And the rep was like, thank you for contacting us. I contacted the warehouse. They have it. You know, it's ready to ship. It should ship in a few days. All right, I'll wait. So, that was Friday. Then Sunday, I'm like, let me go and see if I see Skylinks. I go to my nearest Target. They go and what's there? Looking at me in the face like, haha, I got you. It's Scorponok. Just one box. I'm like, oh man. Oh man. So I'm like, the order's I checked, the order's still processing. Like, maybe I could cancel it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Dear rep, cancel, please. Please refund. This is just me being funny. I wouldn't send an email like that to somebody. Please refund. Money back, please. If not, angry. And then I'm like, okay, I sent them the email. Let me buy this guy and I'll keep the receipt. And I bought him, brought him home. I'm like, I got the receipt. On Monday, shit. And I'm like, sorry, baby. I know it's hot. I'll turn on the AC in a bit. I'm almost done. So, it's shit. On Monday, I'm like, all right. I got the receipt there. I don't know what I'll do about it. But yeah, I kind of like, I don't know if I want to order from them. Maybe it was just that, but Big Bad Toy Store ships from Wyoming, I believe. TF Source ships from Pennsylvania, and so does Hasbro Post. So me being in New York could be like, ooh, let me get TF Source thing. Oh, here it comes next week. It should arrive on Thursday. I have been ordering from Target. Target is the boss whenever they have something. I got a new controller from Target. Incredibly, I got this from Target. And I got this from Target. Target, $23. I got this from Shout Factory. And I got this because I wanted the big set that like it's 1985 has, but after like 3 weeks, I was like, "What's going on?" They were like, it's back ordered." I'm like, "What do you guys have?" "Oh, we have this and something else." And okay, so I switched it up. But in terms of Transformers videos, I think I should be good. I did watch Victory. I watched the dub before getting this, but I watched it on the dark web. Dark. Let me see. All right. I do have. Oh, I'm at the fourth, like it's 1985 question. I do have a page on Facebook. The like it's 1985. You should watch the dub. Fortress Maximus has decided to come himself. I will fight him. Yeah, that's awesome. And you don't have to read. You can be like on a computer or playing with a toy, and you'll be listening to the dialogue. And when something exciting happens, then you pay attention. That's why I was trying to do the subtitles, but I would get distracted. It'd be like, oh, something's happening here, and they're talking in Japanese, and then I'm like, what? I gotta rewind so I could read again. Let me see. Where is it? Seasons. Celebrity reviewer. Old school reviewers. Um. Yeah, my quote. Sorry that I'm all old and stuff, but yeah, a review spot about Transformers. I got a from that used bookstore book off. I got a not thrilling 30, a review of the Shield Perceptor. I was like, oh my gosh, it was $10. They didn't know what they had, so I was like, whoop. I think both Matrix is good when it comes to reviews, like transforming figures, but sometimes you have to find out, like some reviewers, though, you have to find the alt mode. Like if I was gonna review Ripper Snapper from alt mode to robot mode, he comes packaged in robot mode, so I have to find a video reviewer who does it the way that I need it. A lot of people don't do it that way. My method is to do it from package to robot. I mean from package to toy to alt mode because once you do that, you know where everything goes. I think it's all a matter of what twist and what doesn't. Like with Cliff Jumper here, these tires in the back, it's tricky. Run DMC, it's tricky. You have to realize that they go like this, and that certain things move a certain way because otherwise you'll be like, does this go like that? And you're SOL. I did transform my gravity builder. That's one of the things I want to do a live stream of. The NBK Devastator. And there was a point where one of the hips of the robot, I thought it would slide like this, but it didn't. So I ended up like the plastic got white. What is that called again? I stressed out the plastic. So um mm, PR again too. Are your favorite reviewers review spot? I I I don't know. I I find them like sometimes I like to, but I don't know. I and review spot. That guy doesn't review TFs. That's the last thing. Oh, sorry, I didn't get the joke. All right. It's 9:14. It's hot. I had the AC on. It's 90 degrees here in New York, so I'm melting already. The AC was on. I turned it off so there wouldn't be background noise. One of these days, I'm gonna experiment and see if the background noise doesn't interfere too much. I didn't get to all my notes. Yeah, I didn't get to all my notes. I'll probably leave them for another time. Like, let me see. I answered the siege, other hobbies, and Big Bad Toy Store questions. I got top. Um, I think you're welcome. I think next time we could get together, I'll do a live stream and we'll talk about pricing, about what the perfect price is. Like I was quoted by Review Spot. If I find it cheap, I'll get it. But we'll we'll brainstorm about that. And yeah, I have three stories here: Triptychon, Terracons, and Brainstorm. Drilling 30 Brainstorm. Um, I'm Aries 0083. Follow me on if you request me as a friend on Facebook, make sure you say like I'm a fan and not like some bot that wants to spam me with pictures of naked girls or something. I have a page, Aries 83. My profile in Facebook is John Carlo Cruz. That's the one that I use for fan interactions. I have one personal where I have my friends, family, and coworkers, so that they don't know what I'm doing, like my crazy hobbies. But on my channel, where the picture is, you have the little icons there where you could go to my eBay and stuff. There's links there. I post on Instagram and Twitter. Twitter is the cesspool. I'll probably talk about that later. I mean, I mentioned it earlier about how you could see tweets of people that you don't like. But for now, um, I'm gonna say bye, and I hope you guys, stay safe, stay positive. Being positive, I think my sister put like on Facebook, doesn't mean that things are gonna work out, but that you'll be okay, whatever happens. I'll see you guys on flip side, and I'm Aries double 83. No, I shouldn't. That's deluxe Baldwin. Don't do that. Bye. How do I stop this crazy thing? Oh, here I go. Yes.